with us to talk about semiconductors, supply chain issues, and auto manufacturing is Sam Fiorani, Head of Global Vehicle Forecasting at AutoForecast Solutions. Welcome to Forum Daily.
Thanks for having me.
We have heard a lot about the semiconductor shortage affecting auto manufacturing around the world. Can you give our viewers an overview of the situation?
Sure. The COVID shutdown got automakers out of line for chip production. And the semiconductor industry didn't think the auto industry would bounce back as quickly as it did. So mobile devices and gaming devices took precedence over the automotive industry, which took them out of line and put them at the back of the line for more chips.
Global supply chains affect many countries. However, in an interview with the Canadian press, you said Canada is especially hard hit. Can you elaborate on that?
Well, the Canadian footprint is smaller than the U.S. and North America works as a whole. And moving the volume from Canada was relatively easy for the vehicle manufacturers because either they had other plants producing products or they were less desirable than products built elsewhere. So it took Oakville and Ingersoll out of production, which supply older sport utilities.
What is the current state of production in the country?
Well, currently, Ford is up and running, albeit at a lower rate. And General Motors has a hold on the Ingersoll plant at the moment. They've been down for between 160 and 180 days this year. And the Ingersoll plant builds the Chevrolet Equinox, which is also built at two plants in Mexico. So they have that redundancy where they could shift production to Mexico if they want to. Plus the fact that Ingersoll is working on transitioning to a new product come next year.
When was the last time production was this low?
You'd have to go back quite a ways. The Great Recession production dropped under 1.5 million, and last year we saw production drop under 1.2, 1.3, and we're now under 1.3 this year. So this is the lowest it's been in a long time.
We have seen that some companies have prioritized some vehicles over others. How has this impacted Canadian manufacturing and Canadian auto workers?
Well, the Ford and General Motors especially have prioritized full-size pickup trucks, which are not built in Canada yet. And so they've prioritized those vehicles built in the U.S. and in Mexico over Equinox and Ford Edge and Lincoln Nautilus built in Canada. The chips have to go to the profitable vehicles, and those are the most profitable vehicles they have.
When do you expect the situation to improve?
Through 2022, we're going to see more chips coming in, and production should increase as we go through the year. But we won't see a full improvement in this situation before the end of 22 and possibly into 23.
Wow. Lastly, what should viewers keep in mind when they are looking for a new vehicle in times like these?
First of all, it's patience. There aren't any vehicles to purchase, and there won't be any. And unless you can take the time to order a vehicle, then wait your turn and wait for the supplies to come back, or else you have no negotiating power at all.